We've got some fresh new young talent doing some things that I know you haven't heard before.
1, 2, 3, listen.
You got to have the why, and we know our why. So
you don't need to reinvent the wheel.
Yeah.
Millions and millions of people have done this already. You can get help, you can get a roadmap, you can save a lot of time, money, and frustration. Welcome to the Value Add Podcast with K&K.
What if somebody's going on the internet or they're getting referred to a credit repair company? What questions should they be asking, or what should they be looking for, from that, I'm giving you $500, what should I expect in return?
Yeah, first of all, you shouldn't be giving them $500 because they shouldn't charge up front. Charging upfront fees is against federal law. Wow. As far as I know, and I'm not the judge and jury, but there's not very many companies that truly don't charge up front, okay? What they'll do is they'll charge a setup fee or a paperwork filing fee or whatever, and then they'll say, well, our services are actually sending out the letters for you. And then I asked the client, I'd say, hey, did you hire a sending out letter services? Is that what you hired? And they'll be like, no, I hired a credit repair company. It's like, right. So let's charge for credit repair when credit repair is done. So we charge on the 30th day of service to avoid any sort of confusion with that. So they can't charge upfront fees, and by that, they can't charge before they've provided the services to you. So be very clear on what the services are. The other thing to watch out for is just over-promising. When you have that company that's like, guess what? I can get that taken care of. Nobody else can, but I got a special way. Just run. Just run. I mean, they don't unless they're saying, listen, I have a true understanding of the FCRA and FDCPA, and what we like to do is dive into the account and find the irregularities. And that way, if it sounds like that, yes. But if they go, hey, listen, I can get it removed, it's something, and it might come off now, but it's going to pop right back on there before closing. So if it sounds too good to be true, if they're over promising, if they're saying we can get this deleted, if the first thing that you hear from them or see from them is a list of all the things that are just no problem to get magically deleted from the credit report, and they don't talk about behavior change or what you can do to help yourself or the credit scoring algorithm, those are all red flags. So, usually they'll sort themselves out just right up front. Like, do you charge upfront fees? Well, not really, not until the third day. And then you can just run away there. And if not, just pay attention to if it sounds a little too good to be true.
So basically, if people are looking for the quick and easy fix on their credit, it's too good to be true.
Yeah, it's just not going to be a long term. It's just, credit doesn't work like that. Nothing truly works like that. And guys, you're talking about the difference of, somebody will say, how long does your service take and how much does it cost? I'll add it up. And I'll say, we're usually done in 3 to 4 months. And you add it up, and our average cost is $577 for an individual client. Now you look at the cheap credit repair that only costs $80 a month with a $200 sign-up fee, right? And that sounds better. But by the time day 30 comes around, you've spent $280. And by the time the 12th month comes along, because they didn't know what they were doing, you've spent thousands, So it's not cheaper just to pay less and longer, guys. It's called financing. It's not a good thing to do on every single thing that you do.